request all of you to please put on the chat what questions you have, especially on tourism components, which we discussed. That is the 5 A's of tourism. Uh, when we talk about 5 A's of tourism, which is starts with attraction, accommodation, accessibilities, activities, and amenities. Talking about these 5 A's, 5 A's are the important component of a tourism product. And many of you, when you are doing your studies related to tourism, travel activities, you would have learned this as a first unit, which requires the basic concepts to be cleared. And when we talk about the first A, the attraction itself talks about many aspects, whether the attraction is a natural or a man made. So, if it is a natural attraction, the tourism industry, the travel agencies, and the bodies required to maintain and help in the upkeep of that natural attractions. When we talk about sustainability, sustainability is my area of interest. It has to be maintained in such a way where it is retained for the next generation as it is. The local viewer, the local participants, communities, tourists, policy makers, officials, government officials required to be in a cohesive, cooperative manner so that they can sustain the attraction very well. And attraction can be again termed in various terminologies, whether it is located at the hillside, whether it is near to a water body, whether it is a forest area, whether it is near to iconic places which is known for its abundance, flora and fauna. Then comes man-made attraction. Man-made attractions, when we talk about, it is made by human being, which is mostly in terms of heritage. Like you go to a fort, you go to a cave, you go to a museum, you go to a park, you go to a amusement park. All these becomes a man-made attraction. And man-made attraction, yes, the upkeep maintenance is required. Again, all the stakeholders which I have said, the tourists, the travelers, tourist travelers is one and the same terminology. Travelers, but there's a thin line difference. Travelers who travel to a place, tourists who get involved into tourism activities. Like they do a one night stay at that place, they contribute to the local economy there. Then a person is called as a tourist. Otherwise, just a traveler. The next stakeholder are the local people, the government body, the officials, travel agents, the tour operators, guides. All these are required to work in a very cohesive way, in a cooperative way, synchronizing the activities towards sustainability. So that's the reason attraction is the core product of tourism, which has to be maintained by everybody in a way that, as I'm using the same word, it is sustainable for the future generation. So alpha generation, the next generation should see that particular attraction as it is. Till now, whatever we are seeing is almost been developed and spoiled by many of the tourists who had not followed responsible tourism activities. So now my next, the fourth A, which I am talking about, activities. Activities is to be really taken care of by the tourists, local people, officials, the service providers in such a way that you are retaining the place as it is. Hence, activities plays a very important role. How you make your tourists get involved into the various fun activities, entertainment activities in that particular place where they are learning something. So here comes my area of interest, that is ecotourism, where you are bringing in informative learning to the tourist when they visit the place. Having some information center, making the local guide, making to talk about that place, making you understand about that place, telling you about the do's and don'ts, telling you about how to handle the place in a very what to say careful manner, where you get your memories, leave your memories, but not the carbon footprint. Okay, so these are the things when we talk about in activities. The other activities are, uh, as I told you, dance, bonfire in natural areas or wherever you visit. Then it can be something getting involved into local people activities. Say if it is agri-tourism, so getting involved into agriculture, farming activities, something cooking. So when we talk about food tourism, gastronomy tourism, getting involved into the cooking of the local people, what they do, how they eat, understanding the food, getting the know-how of the scientific requirements of food cooking and eating culture. This is about activities. The other A which I've spoken in that particular video was accommodation. Accommodation are again in variety of ways you find it. Either you get it nowadays, homestays are available. When we talk about ecotourism, homestays is very important. So you get homestays, you have big hotels. Again, hotels are categorized into various say classifications based on the type of tourist comes. If it is a resort, if it is a inn, if it is a villa category, if it is a what is it, timeshare activities, timeshare where people buy it and then share it for some particular period, like Mahindra Holidays, then condominium type of hotel categories, and many more boutique categories. So those are all accommodation categories of hotels. Plus, as I said, inn, villa, homestays. And the other thing when we talk about is the accessibility. Transportation to that place, the place should be easily accessible to the tourist. Hence, uh, the accessibility becomes very important, and here the policy makers, government official plays an important role. Okay, I am talking so much. Now I want people to ask some questions because it's a live activity which we are doing. And you have, I don't know whether you have watched my earlier videos related to components of tourism, the 5 ways of tourism product. I want you people to ask me questions. Otherwise, it will become कि मैं तो एक teacher जैसे I am just speaking, and there are listeners but not a two-way communication happening. साइंटिफिक स्पेल, थैंक यू सो मच. आपने बहुत अच्छा कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स दे रहे हो. यू आर एंगेज. थैंक यू AI म्यूजिक. एनीवन एल्स? साइंटिफिक स्पेल, थैंक यू. मैं आपका वीडियो देखती हूँ, इट्स रियली नाइस. थैंक यू. Okay, so I have spoken about 3 A's. The other A which is left out is activities भी मैंने उसमें बोल दिया, accommodation बोल दिया, accessibility बोल दिया, attraction बोल दिया. 4 A's I've said. The last A is amenities. Amenities क्या होता है? लास्ट पेरिफेरी होता है टूरिज्म प्रोडक्ट, जिसमें आप वैल्यू एडेड सर्विसेज देते हो टू द टूरिस्ट. सो वैल्यू एडेड सर्विसेज लाइक जैसे आप उनको पार्किंग स्पेस दे रहे हैं, ATM सर्विस दे रहे हैं, यू गिव देम सम से ग्रीन टूरिज्म अभी सब बात होता है, तो आप उनको एक बैग दे रहे हो टू कैरी देयर बिलोंगिंग्स, उनको अवार्ड दे रहे हो व्हेन दे डू समथिंग गुड. और इसके अलावा इंश्योरेंस फैसिलिटीज़ देते हैं जब कोई पैकेज लिया जाता है. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स विच दे इन्वॉल्व इन द अमेनिटीज़. हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स होते हैं, मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ होती है, सेफ्टी सिक्योरिटी मेजर्स होते हैं. सो देर आर मेनी थिंग्स विच कम्स इन व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट अमेनिटीज़. Okay, so AI Music is asking, can you listen the song I made, please? Definitely, मैं सुनूंगी, ज़रूर सुनूंगी आपका सॉन्ग. जैसे ही ये लाइव स्ट्रीम ख़त्म होगा, मैं सबसे पहले आपके सॉन्ग सुनूंगी. थैंक यू AI म्यूज़िक. आप व्यूअर्स मुझे दिख रहे हैं, और भी व्यूअर्स हैं. आप अगर मुझे कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछना चाहते हैं, प्लीज़ क्वेश्चन पूछिए. इसको थोड़ा इंटरैक्टिव बनाइए. और सीरियसली, बीइंग फर्स्ट टाइम लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंड ऑल, आई एम नॉट इनटू इट, आई एम लर्निंग इट. तो आप मुझे सिखाइए कि कैसे इसे हैंडल करना है, कैसे इसे कंडक्ट करना है. ओके, थैंक यू AI म्यूज़िक. So I think as there are no more questions, okay, AI Music, please tell me your question. अच्छा लगा, nice, thank you. तो आप लोग मुझे बताइए कि मेरे वीडियोस आपको कैसे लगते हैं, एंड मुझे और किस टॉपिक पे वीडियो बनाना चाहिए, विच कीप्स मी मोटिवेटेड. ओके, AI म्यूज़िक, आप मुझे टेक्स्ट बुक डेफिनेशन पूछ रहे हो टूरिज़्म का. ओके, टेक्स्ट बुक डेफिनेशन एक है कि टूरिज़्म वॉज कॉइन्ड बाय Greek word which is called as tourno. Tourno, Tournos. Tourno means a circle, okay, where you start from a origin place and then you go to one destination. Then from the destination again you go back to your origin space. So you make a circle, and that is what it is. It was termed as tourism. That when a person goes from his origin place to some attraction, to some destination, view it, enjoy it, observe it, stay for a day. I am saying day because 24 hours are required to be there in that place so that you can contribute to the local people by staying there, eating their food. Then only you will be called as a tourist. अगर आप 24 घंटे के पहले ही आ जाते हैं विदाउट एनी स्टे, विदाउट एनी eating food or without buying anything, then you are called as a excursionist. वो पिकनिक हो जाता है. ओके, तो आप जब जाते हो किसी प्लेस में 24 घंटे के लिए रहते हो, वहाँ पर लोकल इकोनॉमी में कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करके आते हो, स्टे, खाना और कुछ खरीदने में, देन इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज अ proper tourism. And when I said when you go to a destination, come back to your origin. So वहाँ जाके रहना is not a if you go and stay there for your whole life, for your livelihood, then it will not be termed as a tourism. But when you come back to your origin place, then it will be termed as tourism. Because students जब जाते हैं education के लिए, so that they go for some education tourism activities, but they have to come back. But if they go for learning there and they make their livelihood there only and stay there, then it is not termed as tourism. Then they will be termed as the non-residents of that particular place, or they will get some different kinds of like they will eventually become a local person there after some years. Okay. बट जब हम टूरिज़्म बोलते हैं तो टूरिज़्म में टेम्प्ररी स्टे होता है, टेम्प्ररी मूवमेंट होता है. इट इज़ नॉट अ परमानेंट मूवमेंट टू दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. सो ये बात इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द टेक्स्ट बुक डेफिनेशन ऑफ टूरिज़्म. Okay, so Scientific spell, you are too much engrossed into it. Thank you. You are asking me what are the types of tourism. Types of tourism to abhi it's like abundance now. When we used to learn during our time some 20 years ago, they were very niche tourism होते थे, जैसे special interest tourism, visiting friends and relatives. Visiting friends and relatives also was a kind of tourism activities based on the purpose. Like when a person used to go for some goal, tourist used to go for some goal. तो अगर business goal से जा रहे हो तो business tourism, एजुकेशन के गोल से जा रहे हो तो एजुकेशन टूरिज्म, विजिटिंग फ्रेंड्स एंड रिलेटिव्स जा रहे हो तो VFR टूरिज्म, स्पेशल इंटरेस्ट टूर के लिए जा रहे हो जैसे कि गोइंग फॉर सम रिसर्च वर्क, गोइंग फॉर सम एक्सप्लोरेशंस, गोइंग फॉर सम काइंड ऑफ गैस्ट्रोनॉमी, फूड रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज़. सो ये सब स्पेशल इंटरेस्ट टूरिज्म हो जाता था. बट अभी टूरिज्म के जो types hai, it's increasing. Now I don't know whether you have heard about, there are concepts like dark tourism. Dark tourism, when people and visit to a place which is known for some kind of negative happening, some kind of say problems which has happened in that place, maybe some freedom struggles or some kind of death, some kind of ghosting activities, and then people go and learn about that place. So that is also is emerging. As you have asked about space tourism, वो भी एक emerge हो रहा है. So these are the new types of tourisms which are coming up in the market. एस्ट्रो टूरिज्म पे मैंने एक वीडियो बनाया है. एस्ट्रो टूरिज्म आ रहा है जहाँ पे लोग जाके सिर्फ स्टार्स को गेस करके आ रहे हैं. दे गो टू अ वेरी डार्क नाइट एरियाज एंड देन सी द स्टार्स एंड कम बैक. सो ये सब स्पेशल इंटरेस्ट टूरिज्म में कैटेगरी में आता है. तो बेसिकली जैसे मैंने बताया है, टूरिज्म टाइप्स जब होते हैं तो इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन द पर्पस ऑफ द टूरिस्ट दे ट्रैवल. फर्स्ट इज़ business class tourism. Others is when they go and visit their friends and relatives. The other form is special interest tourism. So अभी जो नए नए tourism आ रहे हैं special interest के category में आते हैं. Nature lovers comes under special interest, sustainable in special interest, eco tourism वाला special interest में आएगा. कल्चरल टूरिज्म होते हैं. कल्चरल टूरिज्म में जहाँ पिलग्रिमेज के पर्पज से जाते हैं, हेरिटेज को देखने के लिए जाते हैं. देन when they visit some kind of historical monuments where they want to learn about it, तो वो दो पर्सपेक्टिव में आ जाता है. एक एजुकेशनल टूरिज्म में आ जाता है, हिस्टोरिकल हेरिटेज टूरिज्म में भी आ जाता है. अभी आई एम गाइडिंग एक मेरे PhD स्कॉलर, वो शी इज़ वर्किंग ऑन बाइसिकल टूरिज्म. तो बाइसिकल टूरिज्म भी एक स्पेशल इंटरेस्ट टूरिज्म होता है जहाँ पे टूरिस्ट के मोटिवेशन होता है कि हमें साइकिल यूज़ करना है, हेल्दी रहना है, एंड देन दे डू इट, दे मेक दे पैशन एंड देन दे स्टार्ट कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटिंग टूवर्ड्स दैट काइंड ऑफ टूरिज्म. ऐसा होता है. आप लोग बताइए, आप किस टूरिज्म पर्पस के लिए जाते हैं? व्हेन यू गो टू एनी प्लेस, आपका मोटिव क्या होता है? आप किस टाइप ऑफ टूरिज्म में इन्वॉल्व होते हैं? ओ गुड. एस्ट्रो टूरिज्म में वेरी नाइस, वेरी गुड. ओके, दैट्स रियली नाइस. बाइसिकल टूरिज्म बाइसिकल टूरिज्म में तो मैंने काफ़ी कम लोगों को देखा है, बट गुड, इफ़ यू आर इन्वॉल्व इन बाइसिकल टूरिज्म, अच्छा है. ओके, और भी है व्यूअर्स जो मुझे बाद में देखेंगे. प्लीज़ टाइप इन, आप किस पर्पस के लिए कहीं जाते हो, क्या पर्टिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ में इन्वॉल्व होते हो, क्या न्यू आप चाहते हो टूरिज्म में डेवलप हो, वो भी बताइए, एंड वी कैन वर्क ऑन इट. सो ये मेरा फर्स्ट डे लाइव ट्राई, आई लाइक्ड इट. Keep the flow go on. Do like, share, subscribe the channel, and I want my audience to be engaged. आप लोग engaged रहिए. And tourism के लिए, oh nice, कल्चर के लिए जाते हैं, very good. कल्चर टूरिज्म, good. आप लोग सस्टेनेबिलिटी की तरफ प्लीज़ ध्यान दीजिए. यस डेफिनेटली एआई रिलेटेड चीज़ें अभी हम बाद में भी बातें करेंगे। एआई वाला जो काफ़ी कुछ हो रहा है